Hey guys, it's Danny, and today I have a Sweetie Nail Supply order. Um, I got this during their summer sale. It was all 25% off. So I went ahead and I got I was gonna say I didn't get a ton of things, but I got two nail sets. I got two sets, two polish sets. Um, because they were a little bit more expensive, so with the 25% off, it made them like way more affordable. So I was like, I wanted to do that. So I did that. Now, and I don't know. Okay, so they, on top of the 25% off sale, if you spent like $100 Canadian, which is like $70 US, you also got a free gift. I'll obviously show that to you guys too, because I also got that. Um, and then if anyone is like also like gets like emails and stuff from Sweetie or follows them on like any social media, you'll also know that they starting on the 22nd temporarily stopped orders to the US. So right now, if you order from Sweetie Nail Supply and you live in the US, they will cancel your order. They're doing that because of the tariffs, like the new tariff stuff that goes into effect on the 29th. And they want to avoid like their US customers having to pay any like extra like fees or whatever when they get their order. So basically what they're going to do is they're working on it right now, I guess, to figure out what they like have to do, want to do, need to do. But in the emails they did assure, you know, everyone that they're not um they're not stopping like or like they're not going to stop servicing the US. Like we're still going to be able to order from Sweetie just for temporarily until they get it all sorted out. They're not accepting orders at this time, but they assured us it is only temporary. And it, you know, so I'm assuming today is the 27th. Like I said, all the new stuff goes in effect on the 29th. I'm assuming by next week we'll probably there will probably be out a new email out telling us, like, you know, when we can start ordering from them again and like what the game plan is. I know on like Facebook groups and stuff where like that I'm on, like people have been talking about it and how they theorize that, or what they think would be the easiest fix, you know, would be just for Sweetie to like up their shipping charge for US customers to cover at least part of it. You know what I mean? Like just up the shipping charge. So I don't know if that's what they're gonna do. Doesn't seem like it'd be a terrible idea, but who knows? I don't know. Anyway, let's get to the haul. The first thing I got is not part of the set, but I did buy this. This is by Blanc Blanc. This is that caramel tip gel. I know it's got another name, but it was like whatever that is, but it was under like in Blanc Blanc section. So, and this stuff was only $11 before the sale, so like after the sale it was like 8. Oh, I dropped it. But I wanted to try it out. I've seen a couple people use it, and I think it sounds like just super convenient. And so what this is you take your nail stands, and instead of using double-sided tape or sticky tack, you use this, and you just put a small amount on the stand and you cure it, and it will be sticky, and then you can stick the nail or swatch gem or whatever on it, and you just keep reusing it, like, and then after a while I guess it'll lose its stick, and then you just rub it with some rubbing alcohol and it becomes sticky again. So that's really cool. I wanted to try it out. You know, I thought it sounded super cool. I was going to tell you guys how long you're supposed to cure it for, but there is no English on here. I'll translate this and figure out exactly how long I'm supposed to cure it for. I'm assuming just a full 60 seconds cure, right? I don't know. My lamp goes up to 99 seconds and I use that one for like everything. I just always do 99 seconds. So I don't know, we'll have to see. So that'll be cool. I'll let you guys know if I like it or not. I thought it would just be better because I hate all those damn sticky tacks. And the double-sided tape's a little bit better, but also the nails stick too well. The double-sided sticky tack just gets everywhere. Ugh. Anyway, on to the haul. So first up, put this on there right. I got the DVOC Once in a Summer Season 2 set. And I have already like taken everything out, swatched it, you know, what have you. These are not going to be in order because I'm just grabbing them. First up, actually though, I do want to grab really quick before I show you guys the polishes. I want to show you guys the swatch card because it's a book. So here is the swatch card. It is open to the Once in a Summer 2, but it also has for Once in a Summer Season 1, and it even has the swatch card. Will let me for Season 3. I do plan on getting Season 3, and I have a few of Season 1, and I want a couple more, but I didn't want the whole thing. There's 10 of them, and I think I only want like 6. So there's that. But I got all of Season 2, and I want all of Season 3. So the only downside to this is now when I do order Season 3 eventually, I'm going to get another one. So I'm going to have to figure out what to do with the other one because I'm not going to use it because I'm just going to put them all on this one because I like this. And then you fold it out and it'll stand up like a little thing. And then I can just switch it. It also looks like these little rings will pop open. So maybe that was their plan, like to have it like this, and then like if and when they eventually do Season 4, because Season 3 like just came out, you could just take you could open the little rings and put, like it'll come with just the paper, and then you can just add it to maybe, I don't know. That's what I would do anyway. So I thought that was really cool. I wanted this out, and I decided to switch you now, but I wanted this out so I can actually tell you guys the actual names, because one thing I think is weird about some DVOC collections is they have like their normal like DM18, but then they'll have other names, and the only name that is on the bottle are the this number name, like I said, DM18. They never have like the other name, and so I'm like, that's super confusing, and I just wish they would not do that, but that is okay. And not all DVOC collections do this either. Like this one does, and like, you know, Once in a Summer 1 and Once in a Summer 3 also do that, but like Unicorn doesn't do that. Dark Knight didn't do that. White Knight didn't do that. You know what I mean? It's weird. So anyway, so first off is this one, and this is upside down, DS28, which is called Grapefruit, which totally makes sense. Also, if you ever get a DVOC collection like this, these are not in any kind of number order. Like technically on the swatch stick, this is the first one that just happened to be a coinky dink, and it is DS28, and then the next one is DM18. You also might even have some that have the same number but have different letters in front, whether it be DS, DM, or DG, but they might be the same number. So you cannot go on number alone, you have to go on those letters too. DS stands for syrup, which this is a syrup. DM is magnetic, and DG stands for glitter. So keep that in mind, I guess, if you're ordering a DVOT collection that's not like, say, White Knight or Dark Knight, where they're all magnetic or all one thing. This did come also with a bar magnet, but I did not grab it. This next one I am showing is this one. It is really pretty. Look at that. This is upside down again. This is DM19, and it is called July Lake. And again, it is definitely magnetic. Look at that. So pretty. This one is next, and this one is DG28. It is called Mandarin Scotch. As you can see, it is a very pretty glitter. Nice orange too. I like that. I was a little afraid of this one because, like, in some swatches it looked really orange, and other ones it looked really yellow, and I'm not a fan of yellow, so I was kind of worried it was gonna be yellow. We have this one. This one's a little hard to see. Hold on, let me see if I can kind of... There you go. Sound a little bit better now. And this one is DG27, which is also called Crushed Pearl. Ooh, this one is probably one of my favorites. This one is DS29. June Hydrangea. So pretty. I love that shade of purple. It's so pretty. I love purple, but this one is another one that is just stunning. And this one is DG29, and it is blue Scotch. It's so pretty. This one is DM18, which is called Boracay, I think is how you say that. Really pretty. And it's got such a nice shift in it too, kind of like purple and gold, almost sunset-y. And that is actually the picture they used for that one, is like a sunset, so that makes sense to me. This one, very pretty. This one is DS30. It is called Water Plum. I really like it. Ooh, this one. Right here. Gorgeous. Look at that. This one is called DM20. And this one is called Color of Water. Like, look at that shift and the magneticness to it, but the shift, like, with the blue and the purple, and it is just so pretty. A little bit of green too. And then this one is probably my favorite one. This one is DM21. Oh shoot. And this one is called Sun Shower, and it is a magnetic hollow. This one is, there we go. I was like, it's not showing up as well as I want it to, but there you can really see it is just so pretty. Ugh, I think in natural sunlight, if you wore this and you went outside, it would look just unreal. So that is all of Once in a Summer Season 2. And then next, I got another DVOT collection, but this one is the Unicorn collection. I wanted this one because I like purple, and also my box did come a little banged up, but it didn't affect any of the polishes, so I don't really care. I don't usually keep the boxes that these things come in. The DVOT ones are a little bit different. Because, like, I have one that I've kept from the Dark Knight collection that I keep the swatch cards in. And then I think I'm going to keep this one to keep my acrylic swatch cards in, or at least the ones that'll fit in there from my like AliExpress ones, but I don't know if I'm actually going to do that. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, these ones also may or may not be in order. I don't know. But here is the swatch card, and I love the little tiny paper clip with this little like unicorn card with like just that on it. I don't really know the purpose of it, but I love it. I'm going to, oh, and then like the wording is also hollow on the card. I'm going to keep this down here so I can kind of like keep them in order. Now these ones do not have normal names, so I guess I don't really have to do that. But just, you know, remember these don't go in order either, so. This one also came with a magnet, but I just forgot to grab it. So this one is DG30. And I know this collection is like touted as being like an all purple collection, but they did like lots of different like shades. So there are some that are like pinky purpley, some that are like more purple, and then there's some that are like blue purple, which is why I like got this collection. Because if it would have all been like one like shade of purple, it would have been not cool. This one is DG32. This one I think is one of my favorites because it's like a really like kind of jelly with just all of these like gorgeous like just purple and fiery like glitters in it. This one is DM52. This one is DM55. This one is DM53. This one is DG33. This one is DM54. And what I like about this one, you can kind of see this one has like bigger like pieces of like flake glitter in it that you can kind of see. And if you like took this and like demagnetized it, it would look super cool too. This one is DM56. This one is DG31. And this one is DM57. So that whole collection is just so freaking pretty. I love the fact that it's like different shades of purple, but it's all like in the purple family. And when they have them lined up in order, like they do gradient from like the pinky purple to the blue purple, and it looks really cute. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love all of these. And then now, last but not least, I have the freebie that I got. So if you spend over $100 Canadian, you got a free gift. It didn't really say anything. It just said free gift while supplies last, and then it had it valued at $1. It probably had to give it a value. But I know like the whole time I was like speculating what it could be. I was like, oh, you know, I was thinking it's probably going to be like some glitter or gems or something, but I was like really hoping it'd be like a top coat or something. So I was super pleasantly surprised when I got this. This is by Doi. This is their Magnet Gel #1. I tried to make like a design in the magnet and it didn't quite work, so this is kind of, you can kind of see where it's magnetized a little bit right there. Like I was trying to make like a design, but it didn't quite work. So this is more of its like unmagnetized look. Okay, you can kind of see right there it's magnetized. But this, you know, it's a very nice neutral magnetic color and I love that. And I got this for free, so that's really cool. Especially because I know, I mean, this is like an $11 polish, so that's pretty cool. On sale currently. I think they're on sale for $11. I think when they're not on sale, I think they're $14. So, but that's pretty cool, and I really like that. And I like the color. It's a nice neutral, you know, color that I would definitely use both magnetized and not. Definitely have to magnetize this one because if it's not magnetized, to me, it's very metallic-y looking, and I don't care for like real metallic polishes, but it's really cool and I like the color, so I'm super happy with my freebie. Alright, so that is my Sweetie nail supply order, and I will talk to you later. Bye!